That's what my teacher say. So next time don't ask me what the teacher. The teacher say movement to carry Joseph Wakado say most fini wrong. Yeah. The teacher say movement to carry Joseph Wakado say most fini wrong. That's what my teacher say. So next time don't ask me what the teacher. The teacher say movement to carry Joseph Wakado say most fini wrong. Yeah. The teacher say movement to carry Joseph Wakado say most fini wrong. That's what my teacher say. So next time don't ask me what the teacher.
I know when you have a new government and they talk about formulating the government agenda, there's always a concept from people saying, government has to change things, they never hear what others are doing.
The burden is on them. We communicated with them. We have communicated. The Ministry of Justice is the ministry that can prevent miscarriage of justice. The past government, the past ministry did it. Maru Dennis told you clearly, Maru Dennis was clear when he told you that the case was politically motivated. Maru Dennis worked for the Ministry of Justice. Nothing fine worked for the Ministry, the Solicitor General, nothing fine. Who went to the Temple of Justice to buy gated verdict? What for the Ministry of Justice? What for the Ministry of Justice? So everything against the family justice was perpetrated by the Ministry of Justice.
60% good people. And then white as government as the work with them. And that because the 60%, 8% drugs addicts, all drugs. So we're putting in place right now to make sure that do the screening on them, do the drug tests, those who are free with inhibited, and those who are linked to drugs or drug users will work along the task force to place them into rehab homes. We also have disabled people. We brought about 15 places people, so that 15 places people among them. So we'll make sure we contact the Graham Hospital to make sure that we transfer them to the centers. And women and children.
We are deeply concerned about the pronouncement and the entire process surrounding it. Equally, we are appalled by the Liberian government's official response, which leaves more questions than answers. The announcement lacked the required details to adequately inform the public about the process. The government was not compelled to speak on the matter since it claims that the arrangement is premature or in its formative stage. Yet, if the video presented by Minister Bailey is anything to go by, the pieces of equipment have already been marked with the photos of President Joseph Yuma Wakai, the operator with the Liberian flag, and in motion as if en route to Liberia.
So when you put me at the helm of Liberia, then people start saying, look at the story of Liberia, the people talking Rwanda today. But right now, don't lift your hope too high. Things will get nasty, things will get dirty, because nothing's going to change. Even if you made Jesus Christ Minister of Finance, nothing can change. Nothing will change because the expenses is looking you in the face. You have to fund everything.
I see in the next few months a nicer country, a very noisy country, rowdy country, a heavily divided country, a very tough economy, a sense of elitism by those who are coming at the helm of authority. The coming in of the Unity Party is going to multiply the economic woes, the economic conundrum, the economic quagmire, the suffering of the Liberian people is going to multiply. We are not prophets of doom, but the reality will come.
We're going to run these drugs out of this country. We chase them. They're going to find somewhere else. They're not going to stay in our country. We're not going to eradicate our children that will take over from us. When we are gone, we will deal with the drug addict. I'm telling you, we have no say for that. I'm telling you, we will run them out of the country. They're going to find another place. Bring our ability to our children. This is our future. And the country that cannot protect is young people. That country is bound to fail. This is all about young people. I got to discourage all the places we went around this country. Every big town you go, there's a Zogo base.
We are calling for an independent forensic investigation to establish the authenticity of what occurred on that day of February 29, and also demanding the government of Liberia to facilitate the conduct of an independent autopsy on the two dead bodies of Issa Masale and Abraham Kekula that are yet to be buried. We are also calling the attention of the international community through their embassies or diplomatic missions located near Monrovia to pay keen attention to the deadly situation which occurred in King George, Grand Cape County. Peaceful citizens' lives were lost, and some were brutally manhandled by the Liberian National Police while representing the interests of the Beer Mountain Mining Corporation.
I thought a fresh effort would have been in at reconciling the country, taking care of the needs of the Liberian people, their welfare, poor people looking for food to eat. Today, Bouaka has abandoned the interests of the poor people. He himself seems to be wallowing in corruptible conduct. He is sidestepping the need of our people. He is focusing on things that is not a pressing variety. And it's a concern for me because I believe in the absence of peace, democracy will not flourish. In the absence of sustaining peace, democracy will not thrive.
575 persons, that is not true. There are more public officials who have declared their assets, and the information I was given by LCC was not true. As to the specifics, I can get back to you on this one, but I can tell you for sure that it is not 75 persons. And as to what the president is going to do, of course, the president did, as you remember, during one of our press conferences, he did talk about president's reminder to the public officials. And indeed, he has consistently reminded them, but he will be taking up some decisions. And there is a planned cabinet meeting or retreat coming up very soon.
Doma is my cousin. I was born in Makande. I come in now. Revin TikTok. Revin, you the force the West 2 times, the force of 2 wife, woman.
You say that, I want to be married to the boss wife. You know jack about me. You know what I'm saying with the boss your wife, and she votes for CDC. Don't play with me. You know jack about me. Don't know me.
Doma is my cousin. I was born in Makande. I come in now. Revin TikTok. Revin, you the force the West 2 times, the force of 2 wife, woman.
You say that, I want to be married to the boss wife. You know jack about me. You know what I'm saying with the boss your wife, and she votes for CDC. Don't play with me. You know jack about me. You don't know me.
Doma is my cousin. I was born in Makande. I come in now. Revin TikTok. Revin, you the force the West 2 times, the force of 2 wife, woman.
You say that, I want to be married to the boss wife. You know jack about me. You know what I'm saying with the boss your wife, and she votes for CDC. Don't play with me. You know jack about me. You don't know me.
Don't show me nothing too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3, I love you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. Long time no see, I'll shut up lonely. I miss you, and it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you, only my pillows. Soon I'll wake, the morning sun rises, but I'm alone. Hurts my soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3, I love you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. It shows on my face. The evidence is right here. My smile has been erased. Can't you tell? I have no appetite. My food has no taste. I'm losing weight. Thought you could be replaced. I daydream of you and me and how great we used to be. Girl, and I firmly believe of turning all these dreams into reality.
It's the middle of the week, another day, people.
So easy to you.
Another great day in Liberia, Monrovia, sunny day.
I miss you.
But the issues are unfolding from every area of the government and beyond the government, as well as beyond Liberia.
I'm missing you.
We go after them, we analyze them, and put the bits and pieces together, and then we bring them to you. Another great day. Thank God Almighty. So it's Wednesday, the midweek or midday. However to call it in Liberia. They say ladies' night. I don't know when it will be men's night or men's day. Most of the things around the world, the women take preference. They are given preferential treatment, everything.
So
To the extent they have women's day, but they never have men's day. In the church, they say women's day. They try to force some kind of way. They say men's day, Father's day. Whatever the day, well, we are on a great day in Liberia to discuss the issues as they unfold on the show Bits and Pieces and Voice of Liberia. 104.1 Whooping St. Andrews on this 5th day of May or June 2024.
love, I'm lonely. I miss you.
We are into the judiciary.
Too hard to bear. What's
We talk the transport sector.
up in the middle of the night without
What the police doing with red lights and other things, the cross wall. Above all, the police, not the police, but the Ministry of Transport, damning atmosphere. Their boss was as the legislature. If you are working at the Ministry of Transport, you better move at the whims and caprices of the minister. Otherwise than that, you are transferred or you will dismiss yourself. That's how it is in the Bwaka government. Fear has gripped some, if not all, of the ministrates. The ministers are the lords, and the president is their subject. They dictate to him, and they do within their respective ministerial position what they want to do. But they're not going to have it all the way. I told you, President Joseph Imampuaka isn't weak. It's just a matter of time that we're going to hear some suspended, and the first suspension is out.
what have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair.
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back.
Time is fast spent, so let's go with the acknowledgement as quickly as we can. Then we talk what we've got to talk about. Duaite, thank you so much. You've come on and you are recovering well, I am told, having gone under the night. Thank God Almighty for your recovery. God is good. God is in the tablets, the knives, everything hospital. God is in it. That's how he works. Too many people went to hospitals and the doctor would do their prognosis or examination And the doctor will say, you're having days. We need to do this operation. It's compulsory. Yeah, you have the operation. And then the person is a bit scared, if not scared, goes back home and praying and praying and praying and praying. Because the Bible said, in everything, take it to the Lord in prayer. Whatever the situation, whether you are bereaved, whether you're going under the knife, whatever the situation, the Bible said, take it to the Lord in prayer. So some people were praying and praying. If they went back to the hospital, the same doctor who identified the problem and said, we've got to do operation, the same doctor comes back and says, we're seeing nothing. We did a couple of tests, we're seeing nothing. And you know why? Because God is in the prayer, because he's God. So we thank God Almighty for our sister Dwight, as you came out successfully and you are recovering well. Juju Onwe, you've come on from Johnsonville. Alfred Wiggy, you are following, you didn't say, but it's good that you're on. G. Amos Gumen, you've come on from Swakoko District 5. Zobon Utobe, you are following from Dubai, that's the United Arab Emirates. Son of KOK, you've come on from District 14, Do Community, and you are a member of the movement for We Are 2029. One Cilie Capole, you've come on from Painesville City, Montserrat County. Emmanuel D. Nafakwe, you're following from Minnesota, the United States of America. Elton Pokoyu, you've come on from, you didn't say where you're coming from? Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Charles D. Gray, you said you are following closely from your campus at Airfield Cinco. Nathan Mbe, you've come on from Barcelona, Spain. Stanley Ngayu, you're following from Jamaica Road. Solo Watt Corsia, you've come on from New Georgia Estate. And you said your condolences. Yes, thank you so much. We're still going through it. We're working out the plans to have her buried. Thank you ever so much, Solo Watt Corsia, for the comfort. We just concluded one part of the meetings today. We will be on it until she's placed beneath the ground. The Bible says it is appointed unto men once to die, and after death, judgment. So death is a fulfillment of the scripture. It is prophecy fulfilled. It hurts, it pains, but this is what the Bible says. We should take comfort in whatever God has set out as his will. So thank you, Solo Watt Corsia, for the comfort and condolences. Nina Quia, you've come on from North Dakota, Fargo, the United States of America. Muya Sharif, you are following from District 9, Cinco. Alhaji Fofana, you've come on from Istanbul community in Central Matadi, where you are. My dear sister, you've also come on. Yomotro Kringa, thank you for coming on, Yomotro Kringa. I appreciate it. Good to have you on. We're inspired by your presence as well as Dwight. John D.N. Yakbawulo, you've come on from where? Grand Cape Mount County. Morris Nema Jr., New Georgia Junction, Japan Freeway. Ansu Coleman from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. Samson Bear, you've come on from Kakata City, Magibi County. All right. Duete will react, not Duete, but Yomotro Kringa will react to what I said about almost everything to women. Women are given preferential treatment. She said, because we women are wonderfully and beautifully made by God, we are special. Certainly. Yes. Kulu Sokodolo, you've come on. Thank you so much for coming on. I have not seen you for long and really can see you on Facebook. Please send me a message to say, because I'm not seeing you as the way I saw you in the past. Lately, no. Say John Jacobs, you are watching from DEA venue. What is it? Jones Pele. Okay, Jones Pele. So we will recognize you as you come on, and you are coming on in the numbers, but we'll do that. We'll do that. Jackson Pony of Iron Factory Block C community. You are member of Block 13 and statutory member of Bits and Pieces. You never miss out on Bits and Pieces, as well as Good Morning Liberia. Thank you so much. My dear brother is following Gabriel Ma of Broadville. Thank you ever so much for coming on. And then my Nigerian brother has come on, Stephen Coker from Minnesota, the United States of America. Asata Miller, you've come on from Red Light, and you said good to be on the show, good to have you. Dwight will weigh in on my introduction about the women too, that line. She said, women are honored because they are the first to wake up and the last to sleep. Yes, you can say all that. If the man won't praise himself, nobody will do that. If the woman doesn't praise herself, nobody will do that. They said, if you don't say I, no one will say you. You first they say I, then the next person would say you. So you elevate yourself, then the elevation is spread. Therese Weir. Okay, thank you ever so much. We will recognize you. I will recognize the second batch. The names are just coming and coming. So time is of the essence. Let's talk what we've got to talk about, and then we are out. So,
yeah. So thank you. Just before we move on to our starting conversation this afternoon, we have to acknowledge you that those of you who always seeking the opportunity, and it is an opportunity again. The Voice of Liberia Catch Money Giveaway has come on very super heavy this Wednesday. All you got to do is you dial star 799 star 15 hatch. You enter straight into your wallet, play $300 Liberian dollars or $2 United States dollars, and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. And remember, the play you're playing today, it gives you also a chance that your name could also be a part of our lucky winner for the motorbike on the last Wednesday. So when you play today, your name will be in the system, and if possible, the last Wednesday you could be picked up, as the winner of the motorbike, and so on. So a lot of good things on today. So all you need to do is dial star 799 star 15 hatch and enter the wallet. As you enter the wallet, you play with 300 LD or $2 US. Initially, we've been playing with 2,500, but today you playing to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Again, that star 799 star 15 hatch. Enter and press. Enter and put in 300 from your wallet or $2 US and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. The count on right now. Let's go, Sam.
Those of you who would say the country is hard and truly is hard, stop saying the country is hard. Take advantage of opportunities, and then it's going to be better. You will stop saying the country is hard. The only reason you have said and continue to say the country is hard because you fixed that within your mind. So everything around you is hard, but you want to take advantage of opportunities. So people say play, and then you get 10,000. The 10,000 can do so much for you, provided you know how to do future projections. So take advantage of the opportunity, and then you can get some cash into your pocket. You can tell. You could win at the time you have emergency, and that could help the situation. So the first thing we want to talk about, not much of politics. That means it doesn't have too strong of political implication. It's purely governance, but governance from a health standpoint, though it is regulated by the people within that sector. And within that puzzle also, all of us, the people, we have not had a very clean, when I say clean, I'm not referencing dirt, referencing a coordination, a system-driven transport sector in which commuters understand how to move from one end to another, and the police or traffic officers themselves will not serve as impediment, will not concentrate only on drivers to get money, and then they have to create a clock, but that they will be in strict adherence of the laws. If you take a look at Monrovia, at least to talk about the outskirts of Monrovia, everybody is doing everything their own way. The transport sector is on autopilot, I can say. Those guys are there, the police officers are there. Some parts of the city, the traffic lights come on occasionally. When those lights are on, they are on, from my observation, just so people will know that they are traffic lights. But they are not being observed by the police officers and the commuters. The traffic lights are intended for safe passage, uninterrupted, free flow. Passengers, drivers. We don't have red lights or traffic lights in most part of the city. Where we should even have traffic lights, there isn't any. It is best known to the police or the public works people and the Ministry of Transport why traffic light can be in those areas, but I think those areas are necessary for traffic lights given the aqua driving, the distortion, everybody going anyway, whichever way, then the place is congested. It is populated. Commuters flowing from one end to another. The woman has big load on her hair. She doesn't want to know what a car coming from the other side. As far as she's concerned, she should cross the road. She's running. Whether red light is there or not, the police officer too, to use his discretion that there isn't any red light here, let us coordinate. The police officer will be concerned about the next keke that is driving some kind of way, or a car, a taxi that he will stand in front and say, give me your license. So around the police, too many accidents take place. Some of the accidents are minor, some are major. Before the police officers can realize the accident has taken place. You know why? Because most of them concentrate on how they can get $50, $100, $150 from cars passing up and down. If you look at Liberia, especially the Monrovia area, the traffic is on autopilot. All of the drivers doing what they want to do. So whenever there is an emergency, that patient dies in the car. Before they can reach any intersection, the patient dies. At least to say, if they reach the intersection, because the police officer or traffic officers, instead of keeping the traffic flowing, they congest the traffic, they clog the traffic, because they want to do at most 4 or 5 arrests in a space of 10-15 minutes to get money. And we know that for a fact because we have seen police officers checking the money. We have heard police officers say that today I must get 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000. No one can argue. I have heard police officers say that they did not know that I am this person. They are talking, some of them talk loosely. So majority of the traffic police officers, they get into the traffic, whatever their assigned area, purposely to collect money and leave the traffic. Because their argument, if they just concentrate on the traffic from morning to evening, just as they left their house with $50 in their pocket, they're going to go back with $50. And they would say it, police officers have said it, that the people in the offices that signing all the paper, they're making good money. They're signing paper and getting money. We on the fee. Then we must come broke and go broke. Why they signing? This place is our eating area.
They get as far as getting Suzu card.
Yeah. Tell anybody, say Sam Andrews say, because I've observed that, I've seen that, I've heard police officers say, and we see it every day. Why am I saying it? Because President Joseph Walker said there will be no business as usual. He came to clean the system.
Certainly.
He came to make sure that everything is okay. We agree with Mr. President. We look up to Mr. President. Therefore, the people who are responsible for the sector that Mr. President entrusted to them to superintend, they will have to do the right thing. The traffic is distorted. You keep the traffic flowing. The red lights, you got some areas with red lights, or traffic lights, with traffic lights. Police, the traffic lights simply means that the police will not stand in the middle of the road to be showing his two hands. He will show this hand, meaning those on his right must stop. Then he show the left hand, those on his left must stop. So the people in front of him, it will be the time to pass. When they finish, when he realizes about 10 or 15 cars have passed, then he takes his two hands, and do like this, meaning the drivers on his left and right can go. So the traffic light is intended for that, and the traffic light is time. Dear police officers, you try the best you can. I hold you for a beg you. It is good for all of us. When you clock the traffic, you hear the emergency, you hear the ambulance coming, you may not know, you may think that there's somebody else. That ambulance could be a relative of yours in there, but you know. Because you leave your house, you can tell what is happening behind you. You at your office, you seeing what is happening around you, but you don't know what is happening at your house. It's possible that it could be a relative of yours rushing to the hospital. There are too many people, ambulance passed them, they did not know. They say, oh, that person, oh, hey, man, hey, man, that person really say, oh, hey, man. But when they got home now, then they got the news that the person was rushed to the hospital. That's when they started to imagine the ambulance that passed. So officers, I beg you don't clock the traffic. Then there is the next group of people called the citizens. They themselves create problem for the police. Take a careful look at the traffic. That traffic light simply means when the red is on, it means the cars stop. That's what red light means. Red, stop. When that red light is on, it means everybody on the crosswalk should pass with speed, but with caution. Why the caution? Because you have some reckless drivers who, not civilized, not exposed, don't know how to drive in a city, don't know what a red light is, don't know intersection. They have some don't care drivers. That's why I said when the red light is on, you move with a little bit of speed, but with caution. That means you're looking left, you're looking right. Also, you can have emergency from the executive, from the judiciary, from the legislative. You can have emergency vehicle coming. It can be a VIP escort. They will not stop. So they will take advantage of that space given that all of the cars stop. So you look left, you look right, and then you move as quickly as you can move. Once that red light goes off, the green light means the cars must move. That's what it means. So when the red light goes off, the green light comes on. No one can get on the crosswalk. If you got on the crosswalk, if any car hit you, well, that's it. But this is what we've seen in Liberia. The red light is on, people crossing. Green light is on, people crossing. This one, everybody crossing. Driver, the green light is on. The man is moving, he's going into 20th Street. Let me use that red light around between 20th Street and JFK. Let me use that as a classic example. So he's coming, he's going into 20th Street, then he's on his right instead of getting on his left so that he will go. He's on his left. When he get there, the red light is off, the green light on, then he's bending. That's when he puts a signal light on. That's when he puts a signal light on. So the rest of the cars now will have to wait. So before he crosses the next side, the red light is on, and those people who were already waiting, they will continue to wait. So everybody just doing their own thing, just going this way and that way. Mr. President, you got to tell your people, you have to put up red traffic light at every point. At every point. Why? We're saying it because you say you're going to do it. You say you're going to make the country better, and we look up to you. You are our chief. You are our leader. You are our administrator. Thank God you out of the country lobbying, so we look up to you. And those things that we need in the immediate to save lives, to help people, to maintain stability and security of the people, we talk about them. These are petty things. These are petty things. I know the red light part is just there because red light it's not being worked on anyway. That's why most of them damage. So I hold your phone, yeah? You try passengers, you be careful. You don't just jump on the road. When car knock you down, then the people who you know, they will jump and burn a car and say, oh, the people. It is how you get on the road too. It is how you get on the road. I was coming from Bosch time all the way reaching Tinker Village, Magibi area there. You know, coming close, that's the original 4-lane. And there was a little bit of space. But here was a vehicle that was coming at a terrific speed. And this gentleman, what he taking on? The man just jumped on the road. Thank God, because the road is wide and car wasn't coming opposite him, he had to move on the other side. Had he just gone straight, he would have killed that guy because he just jumped on the road. And that road does not have any crosswalk. That 4-lane, that's what they call express lane or expressway. You have to be careful. We see the same thing in the city where the traffic is jammed. People jump on the road anyway, anyhow, anytime, and they expect the car to wait. I think we need to legislate, but it will not be in other countries like Ivory Coast. You jump on the road at will, and that car knock you down. That is your parents will come and take that body. In fact, they will charge you because you violated the rules. You violated the laws. So let's be careful. Let's be careful. A thought to caution every one of us, the government will have to erect those traffic lights at every point where it needed. We want to see traffic lights in this place. It can be. Then you have, anyway, I want the deacon. We see people deacon. All right. So after Dwyer comes in, then we move to the judiciary.
Okay, so, it is a good thing sometimes to caution people about how, they go about living with the traffic rules, especially in our contemporary status of the country. But before I go there, let me let you know that keep playing your Voice of Liberia Catch morning giveaway, dial *799 *15#. Enter your wallet, play 300 LD or $2 US and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. What a great chance and opportunity given you.
Sorry, yes, y'all made money, but let me recognize one of the greatest one of the mightiest, and one of, is that a word? Good as, all the superlative. Yeah. One of those who made me where I am today. Isaac Ye was the person who looked at me and said, you're going on the radio today, and you're going to read the news, 5-minute news. Dry was like the antique ho.
Was a new summary.
Yeah.
I know how it takes.
Yeah.
I know how it takes.
DC 101, I was thrilling, but Martin Brown was the station manager then, and he said, yes, let the man go. And today I know whether I read good or I didn't read. But when I got outside, Martin Brown said, oh, yeah, but the guy is good. We can use the guy. Isaac, thank you. Beyond that, Isaac started to mentor, started to encourage, and and there. So
and today you are full.
Yeah. And other great guys like Raymond Zabe, Ledger Who-Rennie, the Minister of Information. It was Ledger Who-Rennie.
Yeah, former minister.
At Radio Veritas. I want cut my heart too. I think he heard it from DC, but I wasn't doing anything there. One day I came from the field, we just met in the corridor. It's just like that, and say, hey, my man, you can sleep here? Thank you for coming on, Isaac. Yeah, I appreciate it, and thank you for the mentorship, the nurturing, and the grooming. Your legacy lives on. Thank you so much, Isaac C. Coming on. I know you stay battling that situation. He lost his mother. It's not easy, just how I lost my sister. We're battling it, and thank God the radio is occupational too. At least it is helping me to overcome. Even though when I leave the radio and sitting down and looking at the pictures and other things, going through dry, it play on me, but it's good. Yeah,
I know.
So
I know how it takes time. Yeah. So you can just continue on star 799 star 15 hash, enter your wallet, $300 Liberian dollars or $2 US, and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars before the day comes to an end. And trust me, this is very fast, reliable, and balanced here. Star 799 star 15 hash, enter your wallet, play with 300 LD or $2 US, and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars on today. Your number will remain in the system. If possible, the last Wednesday, you could be that lucky winner to win the motor back. So keep playing, keep your entry as we await your winning coming through. So we move on to the issue about cautioning people about the traffic issues in Liberia. SAM is recommending to central government or the traffic department of the Liberia National Police to be able to insert traffic lights to all of those places that are necessary. It is quite interesting to know that what can be the cause of the jamming traffic, especially to some of the interceptions, have to do with the lack of police officer after 7, 8 o'clock in the night. Police go home, they have collected what they could. They go home, and all of the drivers now will want to take every chance as an opportunity. Everyone will be like they are rushing to go home or to go run after one or two things and go back home. At that time, you see a lot of traffic jamming. One of those places you see or you used to see a crazy traffic will be the Parker-Pink Junction. Parker-Pink Junction, you will see that jam pack, traffic, motorcycle, tricycle, trucks, and all sorts of vehicles will get stuck in the traffic, and people will not find that suitable environment or that leverage to get home on time. Even if you were rushing, time will caught up with you. The worst will be when there is an ambulance to pass through. You see ambulance and all stuck in the traffic. Like Sam said, you never tell who is on the ambulance. But then the ambulance is stuck in the traffic. Once the ambulance is stuck in the traffic, it makes it difficult. And when it's difficult, you see that people at times will lose family members, and you never tell who is that person, that you could lose in that situation. The Parker-Pink Junction and the Boulevard, right to Boulevard Junction, is one of those places where people normally want to use, as an opportunity. People coming from the 72nd, people coming from the Straight Boulevard, from ERWA Junction Way, people coming from the Ministry of Health, around the Enfields area. Everyone just want to plunge in and pass. And what happens is the traffic light over there, you don't see it being active. And once it's not active, what I respect the drivers for, when the traffic light is active, like normally we can see it around the 20th Street area. That 20th Street area traffic light time to time is one of the consistent traffic lights in Monrovia. 20th Street, let's say, traffic light is always on, active. You don't normally see much jam traffic to 20th Street. Though traffic will get stuck, your traffic won't be there when the light is on. And once the light goes off, people will go their normal way. But where you see there's no light at all, people coming from the Japan Freeway and getting on the boulevard, it's one of those places, again, you see traffic, the lights on, that when the light goes off, you see people want to use that as a chance to collect and get on the pathway. And when that happens, you see a lot of cars being stuck in the traffic. People who were rushing will give up on the situation maybe they will find themselves in. And police officers, you don't see them anymore. In the day, they will be there giving traffic, commands or direction with their hands. And that which it is not to be so. The light is the one to give you the direction. Anyone who violates, how much police will be around. Any drivers who will violate, the police will go there and they will implement the law on that driver, but not to be standing in the middle of the quota. It is brakes involved. There are some cars that will plot the street at times, the brake might give up. Policemen standing in the middle of the quota, giving instruction to cars, you never tell which car got a very good brake or not. Sometimes the race involved could be when the brake is not good enough, it run into the police officer, plunge into another situation. It is not only about the traffic alone, but it also about how risky it is that you never tell which car got a very good brake that will stop at your will or will violate uncontrollably to pass and hit the police officer, or if not to hit the police officer, but once there is no red light, if the brake is not good enough, it could also pass and other lane that maybe have been given the privilege to pass through or run through, it could also pass and hit cars on that lane. It causes serious damage and life could also be lost in that direction. So the traffic light issue is a very serious issue that the traffic department of the Liberia National Police will have to take into consideration. The Boulevard area, the Vamuma, the Broad and Johnson Street right down here, Broad and Johnson Street is one of those places. The Broad and Randall Street is also one of those places you see, those kind of funny traffic, especially in the evening time. Again, Sam also emphasized on the pedestrians, right? People who cross on the crosswalk, very close to the red light. You see people bluffing to cross the road. When the car is close to them, they want to run. When the car far, they be taking their time to cross. When you're coming close, then they won't run. Your speed to take and cross the road is not compared to the speed the car is on towards you. Never underestimate the speed of the car that is pulling or in motion towards you. But in Liberia, when you run across the road, we get a mentality that we see the person just coming in the city. When you take your time to cross the road, we see the person being in the city, they understand the city. Failing to realize and connect the risks involved with your slowness in crossing the road and being fast in crossing the road.
Okay. All right. Sure.
So yeah. So
that's what happened.
So that's what happened, and let's just get back to you.
Cars, like intersections, cars or drivers run through without any caution of a vehicle that might be coming from left, right. Most of the drivers in Liberia, they run through intersections. They don't want to know, and it's risky. Some of them got hurt. Some people died, and those passengers are the ones who are the victims. And they don't do that watch it. If you are very keen of Liberian society, the driver alone in the car will not run through intersection. But when passengers are in the car, that's when he's energized to run through. And when the passengers are cautioning him, you know what they can say? They've been driving long. They're their first time driving. They know you should not tell them. All kinds of stuff. Let's take a few calls on this one, then we'll move to the next issue. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. Bishop Joshua, you've come on. Thank you ever so much for coming on. Hope that you are faring well. Tina Cooper, you've come on. Say Jacobs, you come on. Thank you. Andrew T. Bestment, you are following. 0770-907-907. Hello.
How you doing, Chief?
I'm fine. And you?
My name is Amra, and I'm so happy to hear you guys speaking about the traffic issue today. There are few things for me I love to say today. You see, based on the traffic rules, we have to be careful with the drivers. And those are family members that always have the mindset that they got red on a car road. You know, like most of Liberian people, when they cross in the car road, they'll be like, it's my red, it's my red. And you guys have to at least help us to talk to them based on that.
You are a commercial driver. You are a commercial driver. Are you not?
No, I'm a personal driver.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, most of the time, if we're driving, we're going places, and you'll hear some of the people, and whenever you blow your horn, they will be like, oh, it's my red, it's my red, it's my red. I think you have to emphasize on that. Because now all cars move that unite. No car moves that the person will say, I'm in the engine. I hope you get my point.
Okay, Chief. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Andrew.
Your name and where you call from?
Thanks. Let me say good afternoon to Joa. William Debbie Popo Defender. Let me say thanks to everything that you were saying in our everyday politics. But this issue that you both are discussing is very important, my brother. I ride my keke that you both say. The people control the travel to say that they can select from the cars or keke, which want to arrest. And it's a bad thing. So when you travel free going on, it will help everybody. So people are rushing going to work. If I'm going to come in, to see everything and tell somebody who is sick in the ammonia. And like you said, you were talking about the minute, but anyway, you are human being and traveling. That for example, or somebody crossing the road, then you come in the road, you hold your head and get stopped. I mean, cross. And bad. You know, I'm not having a correct break or didn't get correct break. So, time for you to cross quick and go. Then whatever driver was saying, they get a time to cross. But then you see, Nani coming, it's not slowing down. No, it's wrong. Cross quick, you go your way because of traffic. You know when a car coming, they get break or none. So we are involved in a topic that people are discussing. Even the driver, they say video intersection. Who the power speed? It's wrong. Because
thank you for calling, sir.
Exactly. You know who can come from the next side.
Okay,
so
Chief.
I will take question. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
This is Mosiwela Crew Boss, Tokwa Bechiale. And I'm joining you from Hotel Africa Room. I now want for all those that are riding the keke, the taxi should put blame on the police because we Liberia we had to hear and understand because if those citizens when they are crossing the road, they see the street, they will be moving in front of vehicles. And they will say, oh, that's my right. It's not fun. I think you people have to, they get initiated by talking to them.
Thank you for calling. Have a nice Wednesday afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you're speaking from?
Yeah, I'm speaking from Ligonco. My name is Joint GKM. Calling from Ligonco. Yeah, Jeff, you were saying I've been monitoring, you're discussing situation. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah, you see on the traffic, also discussing the police. Yeah, because it could be, focus on the traffic. Because you don't know, but single layer is very important. And also, the discussion for everyone, in the country. I think we are doing it very important. I think on like all people not know the sound of the single light. So it's very important. So I just want to tell you, I appreciate you for discussing on issue there. So thank you very much. Yes,
Thank you too for coming on. Have a nice day. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm good as you are. What's your name and where you called from?
I'm speaking calling for red light.
You are on the air. You want to speak?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see the problem with the traffic these days, mostly the keke driver, they got problem. When the police at the Pakapin Junction, most often they will just go and stop the keke back on the mirror. Even 2 or 3 keke come, they will just jump for the keke and stop the traffic, which is very, very wrong. So we ask the police traffic commander to come and to check those guys at the Pakapin Junction. Because mostly they always do it to people when they see motorbike coming, they go stop, whatever wrong, they just and take away your key out of the motorbike. And all of them cause for accident. It is very, very wrong.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you called from?
Yeah, Mr. Andrew.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Long time. It's a pleasure for joining me this wonderful afternoon on the platform. And this is the voice of Mohammed M. Kanenchium. And I'm a resident of District 16 on the Bridge Island, Galasaramide in Douala. Mr. Andrew, let me appreciate that effort on your platform on force of Liberia. I think the issue concerning about this traffic, you guys are doing well to carry on the awareness. Okay? More besides the dollar barrier. The dollar barrier, I think there should be a need the traffic division entity which from the central, I think they need to be visiting the dollar angle constantly. Because you find out that you get more than 15 police officers situated very informative. But you find out that their whole focus there, is only on keke. And you find out that I have told you, I'm a patient in person, Mr. Andrew. Okay? More bizarre, they can't even get changed the motorcycles there to get changed to even I would say the blind people to even cross the road, my brother. It's very much difficult. And when you get more than 15, 20 police officers situated within the vicinity of the area of Mobita on the mirror, but the only focusing on Keke rather more bizarre. They do your research, they search very impossible angle. You will see their booth they set it very in front of booth.
Okay, Chief.
And it's very much wrong.
Thank you so much. Legitimate concerns. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Andrew, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Boma William, and I joined from my district, the Captain Shadow representing Village.
You are a carpenter?
Yes.
Very good. A professional person. Let's hear you.
Okay, let me say thanks to you for the topic discussion. You know, I listened to the both of you discussing concerning the traffic issue. You know what baffles me, Mr. Andrew, is this motorbike garden. Whenever they reach to the traffic light, especially around the 72nd junction, let's say, or 72nd junction, and that are the Niso junction on our Japanese freeway here. Whenever the reach at the traffic, you know, at the red light, when the keke slow down, the truck stop, the other car stop. The motorbike garden, the red light is not for them. They can't wait for that red light. And I think it's wrong. If the car ahead of you stop, you don't know the reason why that car stopped. Even if the red light comes on, it means that you should stop as a motorbike rider. That 1 or 2 minutes you will spend there, it will not take away the day money that you don't make. You have to the red light, you stop, but they can't do it. The motorbike rider there, they have problems, serious problems. And sometimes when people are crossing the road, they take their own time to cross. As if to say, they even have time to see them crossing. They will take their own time to cross. But when the race has to fall, you will see them running, to find people to step. And it's wrong. When someone slow down for you to cross the road as a pedestrian, try to walk fast or you run and cross. It doesn't mean that person is stupid to stop for you, but they stop for you because they want you to cross. So I think we all, as authorities in this country, we need to go, by the rule of the traffic. And thank God they're building our red light to get the red road, they're putting traffic sign there. Man, most of us, we don't know traffic sign.
Okay,
The police drive there, they don't know traffic sign.
Okay.
So I
Thank
think
you so
have to
much.
ask on the radio.
Thank you.
for the time.
Have a nice day. Hello.
Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling from? Your name?
My name is Tito calling from Johnsonville, driving on my way home.
You are driving and you're on the phone.
No, somebody riding, and I dropped the driving. I'm going home.
You are not behind the wheel.
No.
Let's hear you.
Thank you very much for the discussion. Only one thing I want the police to do for me. They should reduce the chief of police should reduce the guys that are on the road. It will be good for us.
The traffic police officers.
Yeah, in the morning, if you look to Freeport, almost all the police guys they get Susu card. If you look to Douala, almost all the police guys get Susu card.
How do you know that?
My brother, somebody want to go pay Susu before yesterday, and I put it officer in change your clothes when you call to go pay Susu. And they say, well, I put it, man, they pay 500 every day. You get 2 cards.
But
500, 250.
As the saying goes in Liberia, where you tie the goat, there where it is.
Also, then the goat shooting escort the 4 people that making a way to go to job. Because the goat will take advantage of where I am and make use out of the place you are, which of course the goat is on salary. So if you look at the Keke Rala, who making a way, at the end of the day, and you run into him, only because he registration going on and the document tell. The park of motorbike on Brown Street, which the man took all his documents. Tell the ask the man, what is our hairman? Which our hairman you name? Only here alone right, you want our hairman. So I beg you, my bro, let the chief of police try to work on the gardens. There are 2 men in there, there are 2 men on the street. Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you for calling. Have a nice day. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Andrews.
Yeah, let's hear you as quickly as you can speak, sir.
Thank you so much. Big Brother Andrews, this is David King. You know, the police, the Liberia National Police, I don't know. When you come to red light, Dupo Road Junction, here Junction, Congo Town in front of the ministerial complex, the guys are there all the way to Vamoma. And they get 5 people unnecessarily. The guy will see the sticker on your car. They will see the plate, up to date. They will just pull you over. And instead of asking for registration, then you start to ask yourself, why do I have all of these stickers on the car? Is there something that I put on it for myself? Even if everything is correct that they ask you for, the guy will still ask you for something else that they know you cannot afford, just so they can exploit you and take something from you. Can you imagine really at 5 o'clock in the morning, the guy who they call Abraham Cole, he will come in and deploy people in our red light, running behind the drive and keke. Before they get clear that mega or take keke park, pay Texas park, and you go and collect 1,500 for each of the drivers and let them loose. Why are they behaving like this? And they
Okay, Chief.
consistently. And
No, it's not about that, man.
But it is bad. The police are harassing people. They are harassing people, impeding people movement. And it is wrong.
All right.
They can't do that.
Okay, Chief. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did well by spicing up the first lap of the show, Bits and Pieces, on Voice of Liberia 104.1, Voice of Liberia 89.7, Kakatama Gibi County, Voice of Liberia 90.7, Bon County. The online radio in which you can follow all of the station's programs, www.voiceofliberiaradio.com from wherever you are around the world. All right. So let's move to the next pointer, having talked about some of the anomalies in the traffic. But one of the callers says something which is worth noting. That is the usage of the signal light, the one you can call single lane. Because Liberia, when one person uses a word, whether that word is the right word or not, the rest of the people take it. It is signal light. That means it tells the person, signal is an indication. Signal means it draws the person's attention, and the person will know immediately, the person ahead of him or at the back, what he or she wants to do. It is true, I have seen that most of the drivers don't use their signal light. Most of the drivers, if you will ask me to put a percentage on it, I will put it between 60 to 70 of the drivers in Liberia. I don't think that is too high of a percentage. They don't use their signal light. The driver will just bend suddenly, and you will hear the next driver blasting, and that person who went awkwardly will only say, oh, my man, sorry. Even as I sorry, sir, you hardly hear the man blasting. The signal light is intended to save yourself, save the next person, save the commuter, and give you a safe, unhindered passage, not obstructing the next person's movement. It is an indicator that will tell the person behind you and the person ahead of you what you are about to do, the direction you are about to take. You find most of the people doing it, most drivers, male drivers, female drivers, or women drivers. Hey, don't even talk about the women drivers. Sorry, y'all can beat me. Y'all can say anything y'all want to say, but most of the women drivers, they have no time for signal light. As far as they're concerned, they're driving, they're in car, they are excited. I know some of you are blasting, and I say, oh, Sam Andrew, what am I talking about there? Okay. Just thought to talk about that in no time because one of the call-outs raised it, very important. The next pointer we've got, the judiciary. I spoke to the legislative branch of government, the first branch of government, by order of the governance system. It is my understanding, given the reputable men and women over there, despite the honorifics they carry, honorable, they are great men and women, highly educated, not people who feed on other people, not people who think that they should just do anything at will, whichever way they want to do it. No, they are reputable people, very reputable people. They wouldn't rush into anything. So we spoke to them over the days. Now it is the judiciary. The next branch of government is the judiciary. They've got the power to chief. So you know, the judiciary, which is a key sector, but this sector over the time, over the years, have been experiencing too many judicial anomalies, financial improprieties, allegations and counter allegations of bribe taking, favoring a certain person, whether the person, what the defendant or the complainant, whichever. So the judiciary is key, very key. And they have to be on top of their game. We've heard, we stay hearing too many things within the judiciary. The Chief Justice will complain, will talk about financial impropriety, allegations of this, counter allegations of that. We've heard judge complaining of how the judiciary is going through different financial problems besides exerting power and influence, and a lot more. Given the new dispensation we've got, the judiciary, headed by the Chief Justice, assisted by the Associate Justices of the Supreme Court, you want to do some cleaning within the judiciary. Though it's hard, it's difficult, but it is not impossible. The same law that is being used to address the inadequacies in society from every spectrum, that same law can be used to clean the judiciary. That same law can be used to prevent judges from taking bribe. That same law can be used against party litigants attempting to bribe. That same law can be used for a number of things. If the dispensation, the Joseph Hima-Boaga dispensation we find ourselves in, can make or we want to make any difference. The legislature has its responsibility. It is upholding those responsibilities. They are imperfect, they are humans, they will have one or two anomalies, but I think that they can do their best, and they are doing their best. I have no reason to doubt them, except they prove mean or behave to the contrary. So am I speaking to the judiciary branch of government? It will make no sense, and it will be foolhardy to just concentrate on one branch of government when you have too many sins taking place all over the place, everywhere. Madam Chief Justice, you have to step up to your game. You have to step up to the plate. You have to be on top of your game. You have to clamp down on some of the things that are happening if you can clamp down on all. Because every sector of the government borders by its work what it does on the reputation and credibility of the government as a whole. So you want to step forward, you want to work against some of the things, particularly bribe. Injustice is high over there. Like Martin Luther King said, injustice to one is injustice to all. In Liberia, we have to drop that thing of the class system. This is not to say it's not happening in other countries. It is happening, but we can allow it to take root in our country. The judiciary is where people think they can make money. And I've read, and before reading that in one of my texts on political science, I heard that expression from the court, on the court ground at the Temple of Justice. One of the persons said that if you want to make money, go to law school. From that moment, it has never escaped me, and I will never ever forget that until I die. Even in the resurrection, I will still remember, but I don't know how that will be because we will have new mindset. So I wouldn't remember. But until I can reach my death, I will never forget. The person said, if you want to make money in Liberia, go to law school. And then the person went further to say, you think the law school is packed because people really value the profession? But it is the money-making place in this country. And I just nod my head in affirmative because we've seen and continue to see. This is not a verdict or indictment against lawyers and judges over there. No, I am only saying to what we've heard from the very people themselves, from the Chief Justice down, what we've seen, what we've read, what we've heard from individual lawyers and judges, and how it affected this country over the years. From government in the past till now. So then when this situation, when I had my friend Joshua had the problem with his vehicle, another vehicle ran into his car, and I think, I know how to call them, Asico, what kind of insurance company, somewhere on Kerry Street. So I think they took responsibility for the liability, and then we were running after it at the court. But then the traffic, at that time, Joman Jala was the traffic court judge. So we couldn't see him as we had thought. If we ever saw the traffic court judge, Joman Jala, then he will come outside. Hello, Sherry, the court is packed. Pull outside. I want to see if I come outside again and see this place packed, I will do something to you, just like that. And then he goes back and what we try. No way. So in no time we heard he was transferred. Then we got a lawyer. The lawyer too started to drill us here and there. They didn't want to tell us anything straight. Just saying, oh, okay, you know, we can do this, and you'll bring that, and you'll bring that. He was requesting for money. And I told my brother that, oh, look, this is Liberia. We being here, we know our country. You are not a stranger. You've heard a lot, you've seen a lot. Lawyers are good people, but you got to be very cautious because they got this sophistry. If you know what a sophist is, look up the word sophist. You know what I'm talking about. So I said, be careful. Since the situation is that this, let's try another lawyer, but unknown to this person. So fortunately, we saw one familiar face, and I stopped him and explained the situation to him. My dear brother Joshua was standing right there, just listening. So after the guy got you talking, you know what the man said? The man said, my brother, you're fine song in a way, but actually this place is justice on sale. So in essence, he was telling us that this temple of justice that you see, so majority of the things that go on here, is purely money. That if you don't have money, it can't work for you. So that's how it has been at the judiciary. The various courts, judges, lawyers. I was opportune, it's been long now, I was opportune to have gone, something happened, and then we're there. The court, I think, is the court that is facing the police station. That one, when you come from bypass, you use that, the court that is facing directly the police station. So we went inside there with the lawyer on another matter. We're trying to sort out some things. So we went in, and then talking from one end to another. I think they're trying to reassign the case or to fast track, to fast track the case. So the judge say, well, you have to do this, you're my sheriff, that means you have to pay extra amount. I sitting there and just listening. LRB. So that's it right there. So it is rampant. It is rampant. Every sector of this country is rotting corrupt. Every sector of this country, everywhere, is rotting corrupt. Everything about money. So justice is on sale. Bribe, the order of the day. Every other thing you think of. Once you don't have money, and don't have the right kind of money, not just not having money, but the money required. And when I say the money required, substantial, before they will ever try to help you to get justice. And even as that, the possibility of getting justice is slim. We've listened to some lawyers talk. Some of them, they don't even know who we are. Some of them honest enough to say, well, we went to law school, we paid thousands of United States dollars, and we have to get our money back. We have to get whatever we put in as our tuition and other fees. Besides the dividend, we ought to get onto ourselves. So, justice, the judicial system is just in a quagmire state. That's the kind of state it is in. Madam Chief Justice, you have to do well. You have to step up to the plate. Individual judges, you people have to stand for integrity. I know it's hard because you're being tempted every day, especially those of you who are presiding over some contentious and high-profile cases in which money is the order of the day. You are tempted just trying to buy your cold water. They put 5,000, 7,000 United States dollars in from you just for you to drink your cold water because they don't want that case to go against them when they know that the case, they wouldn't win it. I know how tempting it is as to preside over a court as judge. I do know also how frustrating and tempting it is for court lawyers, those who go in open court to argue. It is not easy, but integrity counts here. Integrity counts. Do the best you can to serve your country right. Don't give people the understanding of what that person said, that if you want to make money, you won't get rich in Liberia, go to law school. That it will be saying that lawyers, once you can wear that black gown, then you're ready to get rich. But there's the other side. There are some lawyers who are very poor. There are some people who've been in this lawyering for years. And some of them don't even have a house for himself or herself. There are some who have 3, 4, 5 houses. They can ride the latest cars. They travel from one country to another. It depends how you maneuver your way in the lawyering sector. So why that statement may have resonated, but it's left, it's on to anybody to give it a philosophical analysis. So the person say, you want to make money in Liberia, you want to get rich, go to law school. But there are other people who are lawyers. They've been in this profession for 10 years, 15 years, and they are poor. There are some of them, nothing at all. Some of them still renting. Some of them living in family house. No disrespect, I'm just assuming. Because that's what the statement said, that if you want to be rich, go to law school. I'm just trying to give the other side to demystify that statement. There are lawyers who are poor. There are lawyers who walk from one end to another with their gown hanging. I have seen lawyers walking while the others are in their car, tinted windshield. There are some lawyers who can go to a restaurant. There are other lawyers who can go to a restaurant and the plate of food is $50. It's nothing to them. It's just like taking $5 or $10 to give it to a person to pay his way. So, with what is unfolding in the judicial sector, the administration, with this dispensation, with Barker's regime, they have to do the right thing. The time is coming in which that system or the judiciary will be tested. This is Mr. Barker's first year as president, and things will unfold that the Chief Justice, the judiciary will attempt to arm twist the Chief Justice. The time is coming that the judiciary, people will wonder why they will allow that to happen. We see this in every government. We see this in every government. Most often, the confusion is on the legislature, but the judiciary too goes through a number of things. So the time is coming in this Barker regime, they will go through a lot. There will be attempt to arm twist. Too many things. The judiciary, the executive. Too many things. But we have to minimize the bribe. That judiciary, the Chief Justice, Madam Chief Justice, you have to clean the system. We look forward to saying that. We look forward to hearing about some judicial reforms. We look forward to hearing about other things that will give that semblance of integrity to the judicial branch of government. And now this will take me to the next one before Dra comes in with the representative. Do we have him on now? So
we'll get to him, but the transaction they're gonna talk about is
people winning, eh?
Yeah.
Let's hear that. Yes, bring it on.
Okay, so just to inform you, we got loser draw to people who have play and can win the 10,000. We got a solution for you. You can win 2,500. So on the transaction, very shortly, we will come up with the loser draw, the person who has been able to win the 2,500. That's the loser draw. So
you give me a more breaking hazard, right?
Yeah. So
you say weird, but yeah, we say loser.
Yeah, we got a first winner already. So the person who has won the 10,000, we got a draw already. The person has won the 10,000, and very shortly we'll be calling the person on the radio and ask them for their name and stuff. But then the loser draw, the person who has simultaneously played but had not won the 10,000, but you were able to win the 2,500. That draw is coming up quickly. We have done the draw, and we will be calling on the best loser draw here very shortly. But keep putting your entry, the *799 *15 hash, enter and play with 300 LD or $2 US and stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. So that's how we're going to be doing it. And we just enter here and got the first person here. Let's see how we can outline it and place a call to the loser draw. So *799 *799 you press 15 hash, play with 300 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars this wonderful afternoon. I'm trying to do the draw now for our best loser so we can place the call to the person, and the person has received their 2,500 Liberian dollars.
A good man there, from Liberians, standpoint, Aguma at 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 is a very, very, very good, interesting, and a good money, that people will have to play. So now let's see whether we can talk to our first lucky winner. That 0.86.
So you want to keep playing. The more you play, what is it? The more your chance of winning, eh?
Mm-hmm. The more your chance of winning. So this person has been able to win the loser draw. So Liberia is playing today. Liberia playing Namibia. We just Liberia just redeemed. It's now 1-1. Just to inform you, 1-1. So we're now calling the loser draw. Hello? Hello? Please be audible. Please push strengthen your voice, my brother. My name is Edwin Melvin Jua, and I call you from Voice of Liberia on Capital Bypass. Did you play the Voice of Liberia catch money giveaway? Hello? Hello? Very low, my brother. I know the problem from your phone. So, okay, what is your name? Hello? Yeah, your name? Emmanuel Do. From where? From Eton. Did you play the Voice of Liberia catch money giveaway?
Yeah.
How many times did you play?
I played 2 times.
2 times. Okay, congratulations. You were able to win yourself $2,500 Liberian dollars.
Okay, thank you.
Have you seen it in your account?
I will check it out.
Check it out now and let me know.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. So the Manuel won himself $2,500 Liberian dollars. He's part of the best losers.
But you noticed something just now? The man, when he came on, you told him to amplify his voice.
Yeah.
He was still there, but when he heard that you were there, he increased. Morning spirit.
Yeah.
Let's start talking harder. He said, yeah, I will check it.
Yeah, it got serious spirit. So keep your entry. That's *799 *15#. Enter in your wallet. Play $300 Liberian dollars or $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars. We already got the first winner of the 10,000 Liberian dollars. Very shortly, we'll be calling the winner. And you can keep keep playing, because we will very shortly do another draw. Maybe your number could appear. You could be that lucky winner on this trend, and you could win yourself the 10,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon. So keep your entry coming. Dial *799 *15#. Enter, play with number. Let's say play with $300 Liberian dollars or $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Okay, so as you play, you win. Good amount available for you guys to win it, especially with the weekend coming. Today is Wednesday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Between today, tomorrow, day after, it could win up to 10, 15, 20,000. Who knows? Okay. So, Abednego Coffee, my dear brother, is on. Thank you for coming on, Abednego Coffee. I appreciate your presence on the show. Ralph Cooper, you've come on from the United States of America, Colorado. That's good to have you on. Okay, so we'll close with what caused wahala over the months. It subsided. I think the noise has gone down. And we don't know what is happening, why the noise gone down. Probably the work is going on behind the scene, but the enthusiasm, the momentum, the scare, the fear that came out over the months, no, nothing of such again. We'll talk about that very shortly after. We'll talk about President We've got the representative on the line, and
no, not really. The person who
loser,
won the
loser
10,000.
winner.
No, the 10,000. Hello. Your name? My name is Edwin Melvin Jua, and I call you from Voice of Liberia. Did you play the Voice of Liberia cash money giveaway?
What?
Did you play the Voice of Liberia cash money giveaway? You in the noise. Please leave the noise now.
Her radio, she needs to reduce the radio.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, did you play the Voice of Liberia cash money giveaway? Hello? Man, an opportunity you missing here, so yeah.
But the music is loud.
Yeah.
Where is she at?
The music is loud, and I keep calling her. Let me try her again, and if she turn it down now, then that's our business. They want opportunity knocking your door, then you there play music and doing all kind of things. You know how many people won't win it 10,000 yeah? You not win it, then you want to get serious. But keep your entry coming. Dial *799 *15#. Enter select from your wallet $300 Liberian dollars, or play with $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars. On today, we just gave out the loser draw, 2,500, and the person that received their money, and I think I'll call them back to confirm. And this other person won the 10,000 Liberian dollars, but we still trying to pick up another draw. So if possible, your number could be part of that number to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars. So keep your call. Let's say keep your entry. That *799 *15#, and enter your wallet. Play with $300 Liberian dollars. As you play $300 Liberian dollars, if possible, you'll win a 10,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon. We're calling her again. That give her another try for the second time. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, further, we won't answer. Then that man answering this time. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
My name is Edwin Melvin Jua. I call you from Voice of Liberia.
What kind of problem is it?
Did you play? Listen to me now. Hello? Did you play the Voice of Liberia cash money giveaway?
Yeah. I play Voice of Liberia money cash giveaway.
Well, who get it from?
I don't want to get it. Chat.
You charge?
But she asked for her to just call, so I told her I don't know what she called. I calling back.
Charge?
Yeah, charge.
Which name on the mobile money? Which name you register the single with? Hello? Hello? Charles? Hello? I don't know what that in network or hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
I said which name on the mobile number?
The name on the mobile number is Charles, man.
How you spell it?
You getting me? Charles, man.
How you spell your Charles man?
CHARLES MAN.
Charles man.
Yeah.
So how many times you played the cash money giveaway?
For this station I played several times, but for this money only one time play. The last time play I didn't win anything. But this money only one time play.
Okay, so you were able to win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you.
So you will receive your money. As you receive it, you should call back and let us know. Okay. Okay, so that's the first winner. That's the first winner for the 10,000 Liberian dollars. So we just called on the two winners. You got that. And let me call the loser. The first loser we call, and I ask him whether he received the money in his account, and he said you're going to check it out. Me call him back and ask and make sure that he has received his money in his wallet. Hello, email?
Yeah.
Did you receive your 2,500?
Yeah, I'll call you back now, busy.
Yeah, we're calling different winner too.
Okay, thank you.
So tell all the people to be playing now, because people with some poking fees say they think that la Latin.
No, not Latin. But they're trying. And today I win. That's only.
Okay, thank you, Iman.
All right, brother.
Yeah, you can have the midweek with that one, yeah?
Yeah.
La Force Liberia,
I'll start playing, sir.
okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So keep your entry coming through on star 799 star 15 hatch and enter your wallet. Play with $300 Liberian and stand a chance to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars, as Charles Man and E Man have won themselves. You know what it takes. So Charles Man won the 10,000, and very shortly, Charles Man 10,000 will be transferred to him, and we'll call him back on the same radio to ask him whether he has received his money. So that's it.
Okay, so continue to play. You don't know, you might win substantial amount. Don't give up. It's an opportunity. When you play the first time you don't win, continue to play. Life is all about consistency. Never give up. At the close of the day, you could be called and told that you have won 10,000, 15,000, so much of money that you can use. Okay. So now let's talk briefly the president's action, and then we open the line having talked about the judicial sector. I've told you yesterday that the president isn't weak. Doesn't say he doesn't know what he's doing, that these people are going to have their own way and will. It was just a matter of time before you see the president moving to take action, and it's good. They will give the president the reason to suspend, sack, and if need be, as per the situation, prosecute them or send them for prosecution. Every leader takes time. It is one of the things that people had problem with President George Weah with. Leaders are different by their understanding of the situation and their style. That means how they approach it. People are different. Some leaders, when they hear the situation, they move in as quickly as they can. They insert themselves into the situation to find out the why and the how they will go public. That means within there. Some leaders, they will wait to get all of the facts. Some leaders, given the nature, they will take immediate action. And then after that, they go to the cross of what led to that situation. So too many things were happening, and these people, the same people were complaining, oh, Judge Weah was mute. Judge Weah was mute. This thing happening, he can't talk. The other minister doing this, President Weah can't talk. President Weah was mute. President Weah this, President Weah. They did not know that President Weah's style of leadership is what most leaders around the world had. They would take their time to look at the situation. There are two ways they work. One, given the severity of the situation, they move in as quickly as they can to salvage that situation by taking action, depending on the nature. The second element in which you see great leader move with, when it happened, they take the time, depending on the situation, to assess it. So the same thing we saw in Weah's administration, and people were blaming Weah. These same people today, they were blaming Weah. Oh, Weah soft. Weah is muted. He's not talking. There's one happening in his government. Yeah, he gave his support to it and a lot more. The same thing. A number of things been happening in the government. But President Boakai, not that he isn't in the know or wasn't in the know, but he tries the best he can to assess the situation and, when need be, to take action appropriately. Leaders don't rush into taking action. But those of us who are outside, we think because we want action to be taken, therefore the president should take action. We can dictate to the president The president has his own way of looking at every situation. He can decide there is no need for any action. He can decide there is a need for action. We can only express our sentiment to the situation based on how we see it and the thought that we give it. So I told you yesterday, day before yesterday, that President Joseph Yema Boakai, in my opinion, isn't weak. That we see government officials being sacked, dismissed, sent for prosecution, or if need be, whatever the case, that it involves money and the law provides restitution, that minister will be compelled by law to do the restitution. Couple of days after, what did we hear? DEA. I'm not talking what happened, I'm just talking from the president's perspective to tell you that, oh look, all of us have different ways of reacting, but it doesn't say that the person is weak or the person can take action. It only means we should exercise time, we should take time analyzing the situation, putting on table all of the facts, all of the bits and pieces, and we can give a full, good analysis to it. So what did you see? I can never doubt any president that he's weak, that he's not in control fully. Sometimes when we use that expression that the president isn't in control, it doesn't say consciously that we don't know that the president is in control. He's the president. He was elected democratically, sworn in constitutionally. He is our leader. But we react to the situation based on how we think we can react. But it doesn't say that the president is weak. It doesn't say that the president will not take action. It doesn't say that the president will not use time to look into that situation. So you saw what happened now. The two guys, the president came down to take action against them, and I think the president's action was timely. That's how you solve. That's how a leader moves in. President Boakai was right to have inserted himself into that situation from a leadership standpoint the way he did, by suspending the two people. And it is not only that, we're going to see several ministries and agencies. Those of you the president appointed, you don't think that you're there perpetually. You don't think that you'll continue to reign as law and gospel, just as how they call that guy at Transport. What's the man for?
Salif Tyler.
Just as Salif Tyler has turned the ministry into his personal property. One day we'll wake up and hear that President Boakai suspend him, or President Boakai dismissing. Those of you who are the various ministries and agencies of government, you'll continue to lord over the people. You'll continue to show that Nebuchadnezzaric instinct. Do we have a winner there again?
Yeah, we have the person who won the 10,000 is now calling back to confirm because he just did the transfer to his account. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, Charles, is this Charles, man?
Yeah, this is Charles man from Lynn Street.
Lynn Street?
Yeah, I received 10,000 on my mobile account.
10,000.
Yeah.
Can you give us the reading or the inscription of the message? One actually the message. Can you read it to us?
Yeah, so you have received 10,000 for your job overflow and it.
Oh, okay. No, I want you to give the source of the money.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna call back. Let me check the message.
Okay. They have the transfer can be that you have received money from John Brown, business center is what I want us to know. So what are the source of the money here? Who sent the money to you? That's what I want to know.
Okay, I'll call back.
Okay. Charlesman won himself 10,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon. So keep your entry, that star 799 star 15 hatch. Enter your wallet and play 300 Liberian dollars or $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars or the 10,000 Liberian dollars.
So let's go to the line now. What dry getting the other winners?
By 5 o'clock, by 5 o'clock we'll be drawing another winner. 5 o'clock we'll be drawing another winner.
10,000, 15,000.
Yeah, so that 10, that 20. We'll be drawing 3 winners. At 10, at 20, at 30,000 we'll be giving out today. So that's what's Liberia's own way of telling you have a blessed May week. You can enjoy yourself on that one day.
So, coming on, before we move to the next winner, 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, the number to have your say on these two topics. We will interrupt if we've got the winner on to announce.
So
We've
let's
got,
just conclude with him.
all right.
Hello?
Charles, that's right again.
Yeah, Charles. Charles.
The message says you have received 10,000 already from Radio Entertainment.
Radio Entertainment, eh?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, brother. So Radio Entertainment say have a May week, have a blessed May week with your 10K, yeah?
Okay, amen. Thank you.
Okay, brother.
Mr. Amen.
Yeah, Mr. Amen. But you know how it takes, you know how it takes to play, get 10,000 and they kind of time like this.
Yeah.
So keep your entry coming through. Keep your entry on star 799 star 15 hash. Enter in your wallet, select $300 Liberian dollars, or play with $300 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself a 10,000 Liberian dollars this afternoon.
Okay.
So at 5 o'clock, sharp 5, we'll be taking the second winner, or we join our second winner. Hello, your name and where you come from?
Hello?
Hello, you live. Your name?
Yeah, this is Jefferson Kamu calling from Police Academy.
Jefferson, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, we want for President Waka to start the two people. They are not doing well at all.
You must sack the two people?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm moving there. They are not
Okay.
doing well at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Andrews, and let me say good afternoon to Joan Levin.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead.
This is David King. I join you for my resident this afternoon. You see, this government is very much irresponsible, and these are some of the irresponsible. These are some of the irresponsible behavior they have. You and I can remember Mr. Bwaka accused President we have been the one to bring drugs into the country. A reason Mr. Bwaka left, he went to America. The only thing we saw A.P. Coman having advertisement for new drugs that have come in the Liberian market space, the drug market space, where you were talking about zombie and other drugs. Today, they are fighting among themselves for money issue because somebody want to chop all of the money. Funny guy is saying, if you commit a drug deal, he protected drug baron in this country.
No, Chief.
Yeah.
The discussion is not on that, but rather the move by the president.
Yeah, the move by the president, that's where I'm going. The move by the president, I think the president should have even suspended the people because
But they are suspended. They are suspended.
He should have even suspended them. What he should have done to remove the three of them in that space and bring neutral people who will be serious to fight drugs. So, Mr. Andrew, I only know one person in the country that ever fought drugs.
But given that situation, do you think the president will still keep those two individuals there who are at loggerhead?
I do not know the president own
No, I am asking you from a literal, listen, Chief. I am asking you from a literal standpoint. The situation is before you. Given your analysis, given your understanding of it, the nature of it, do you think in such a situation, a leader will leave the two people there to continue working?
The president should get rid of all of them. Because
Everybody, answer the question back. So if you were in that situation as the leader, will you leave those two people there?
I won't do that. I will get rid of them.
So do you think the president will leave the two of them to continue working?
I am very much sure that President Bwaka, with the kind of low level of understanding of our presidency, he will leave
either one of them there and take away one.
Thank you,
By
sir.
doing that,
Hello?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. You are on. We're listening to you.
Yeah, I'm live from North City. Yeah, the issue of hello, getting me, sir?
Chief, we are listening to you. You are on the air. Everybody all over this country listening to you.
Sorry, the issue of Blacker is that because the government of Joseph Black are very, very corrupt. In a sense, since he told us that the 90 days he going to give all the insurance for all to do one or two things in the 90 days, and that passed for more 100 days plus. And we're seeing people, a lot of people in the street, taking people from the sidewalk, motorcyclists from the street, and we are motorcyclists, we are benefiting from the street to support our.
Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is Benedict Zawe, and I call you from Maba Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the decision of the president is related because the first error on the part of Ibu Kuma and his deputy, that was when he should have taken the action that he's taking now to suspend them. What he's doing now, he should be expelled. He should have expelled them for this second time, because the first time.
If you are in such a position, what will be your decision?
This is what I'm trying to say now.
What would be your decision if you were in such a position as the leader?
Both Ibu Kuma and the father individual.
Hello?
Yeah, so I have to go to.
Hello? You are on the air, Chief, and you're having conversation on the other side. And why did you call? Thank you all. When a question is asked, a direct question, you want to give a direct response. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to explain all that you are, but if they ask me, if you were in such a position, what would you do? I would say, this is what I would do. It's simple. A simple conversation. You got to take sentiment out and allow simple literacy to prevail. If you ask me, Sam Andrews, if you were in the position of the president, what would you do? Also, I would take up one person. And the reason for that, because the situation will be studied to the letter. And given what I would gathered, if need be for the two persons to go, they will go. And another two. It happened in the government of President Weah. There's nothing happening in Weah in Bouaga's government, President Bouaga's government, that didn't happen in Weah's government. The only difference is the timing and nature. We heard of mysterious killing. We heard of AFL man who the government then said he killed himself, he shot himself. We've come to hear in Bouaga's administration that AFL officer shot himself 6 times. At least we heard one time. But more mystery is Bouaga's administration. We heard of mysterious disappearances and killings and discovery of bodies. We see the same thing in Bouaga government. It hasn't gone a year. So that's what it is. So you can, a leader, the leader has too many things before him. Some of the things he doesn't know. Some of the things he knows. But given that we just have this intent that the president knows about everything, the president approves everything, so we just run with that sentiment. But some of the things that happen, the president don't know. Some of the things he knows. Some of the things, they happen before they are brought to his attention. But things, the trend, the events they are they're circumferencing, they are going around, they are revolving. Most of what we saw in we as government, in Bouaga's government. And Bouaga should not be entertaining this. We heard about fight in we as government, the same ministry, well, Bureau of Concession, where I think the same Gregory Coleman, and other ministries. They fight. The president moving, he took action. The same thing happening in Bouaga's government. Bouaga has taken action. So those of you who think that Unity Party reign is going to be like heaven, no sin, no sting, you're beginning to have second thought now. That is why you need not hasten, and you need not stretch your veins when when history is not part of your life, that you have not studied history, though history is available to you, you've got no time, your entire life in music, which is your right, in other things. But those who follow history, when they're given the trend, then you tend to disagree and say a lot more. We see during Weir's time, we heard about the AFA guy who the government said shot himself. Bouaga's government, we've heard about the AFA man. The government said he shot himself 6 times. And that will not go under the carpet. Martin Luther King said, no lie live forever. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. That investigation, we want to know. That man shot himself 6 times. How is it possible? Let the best forensic experts on everything, gun, wounds, the government will bring them in, and then we would know. If he shot himself, we would know. If he didn't shoot himself, we would know. But as it stands, we take what the government said, that he shot himself 6 times. Also, when it happened Weir time, they say we are people, they are killing the soldiers, we're killing people all over. But we will not say Bouaga is killing, because Bouaga is not killing people. Things can happen. Things can happen without the leader's knowledge. Things can happen with the leader's knowledge. We will not tread that path to say, oh, Bouaga killed. No, one Bouaga ain't killed. But how that AFL guy, the possibility that a person can shoot himself 6 times, the same place, we want to know. Any scary person, in fact, any person who doesn't want to die, will not shoot himself in the head. Will shoot himself any part of the body that he will still be breathing, but will not cut the system off. In fact, when you shoot yourself in the head. The first time, the system is off. It's not possible again to go. Once you shoot yourself, any part, the head or yell, you off, the system is cut off. So the government will tell us how that man killed himself. They will not lie because there is no lie around there. The only reason we're waiting because we gave the government the doubt, the benefit of the doubt. But the unborn child, the small child coming up, hearing that, will not be convinced that the guy killed himself. Do we have another winner there?
Yeah, we got the loser draw.
Okay.
We just did a loser draw, and we got another winner here for.
So let's pick that person up.
Yeah, we try. Let's see whether we can pick the.
Okay. So while you're getting to them, the guy will not kill himself, will not shoot himself 6 times. We gave the government the benefit of the doubt, but we know that it is not possible. So since the government said that investigation is underway, we leave it as it is. We hold everything to our chest. The government holds what it is by its understanding to its chest. We will wait until the government comes out and say the investigation proved that the man came, he said he was running this way, and he took the gun, and he sure said, then we'll know that the government. But until then, nobody can be convinced. Nobody can shoot himself 6 times in the head. It is not possible. God never, ever going to create that person yet to shoot yourself 6 times. So you tell the truth. we leave it to the investigation to come out. But it doesn't say that logical reasoning can prevail. Logical reasoning in a given situation can lead to a factual truth. It can lead to a verdict. Here is one. The human system is such that when you place a bullet here and given what a bullet is, the first round, the system is cut off. That's why if they shoot you in the head, you are off. You are on the ground completely. The system is off. No life again. Least to talk about when they put a second. When they put second, third, fourth, they're only trying to dismember the body by bullet, what you call it, they spray the person. and impossible. Impossible. One shot, the system is cut off. No life again. Then you talk about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, man. Y'all stop lying, man. Y'all stop lying, broad day lie. Let's try to bring on the next winner. Then we'll go to our closing issue. Y'all start lying that way, but we leave it as it is with the government. The government say it is investigating. So I'm only trying to tell you, y'all be careful. You don't rush. You don't rush. You don't jump to early conclusions that, yeah, George Weah administration was bad up, all kind of things were happening. Then Bouaga administration, the same thing we saw in Weah's administration, we're seeing it in Bouaga administration. Then why you're stretching your veins now? The number off?
Yeah, the winner number is off.
Yeah, keep trying it. Keep trying. Sometimes it is the weather.
Yeah,
sometimes it is the weather.
Network, yeah.
You can be close to a person and you're dialing the number. Mm-hmm. Then they tell you that the number is off. But just about my number on. Sometimes it can be that way. So keep on trying. The person will
want to put a make sure and understand that the person number is off.
Okay.
So we'll keep trying the person. We'll keep trying this person. So
some people no current.
Let me inform you. Let me inform you that at 5:20, I will be drawing the second winner for the $10,000 Liberian dollars.
Okay.
So at 5:20, those of you who want to win, it's an opportunity for you now. Between now till 5:20, you can play. Then I will draw that out. You could be that lucky winner to walk away with 10,000. Just continue your entry star 799 star 15 hash. Select the entry $300 from your wallet, or you play $2 US and stand a chance to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars. The star 799 star 15 hash. Enter your wallet, then play with $300 Liberian dollars or $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 Liberian dollars. Very shortly, I'll be taking up the draw for the 10,000, the second winner for the 10,000 Liberian dollars. So all you need to do is to put in your entry and stand that chance to win your 10,000 at this time. Again, put in your entry at star 799 star 15 hash. Enter your wallet, play with $300 Liberian dollars or $2 US, and stand the chance to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars. We just draw the second loser draw. We just did the second loser draw, and the person received the 2,500, but their phone is off. We're trying to call them and confirm, but the phone is off. So we'll continue trying them. When we get it, then we will let you know that the person has received their money. So the 10,000 is yours. It's an opportunity for you. You could be that lucky winner, like Charles Man, who won the first 10,000, and you could be the second person to win your 10,000. And at 5:20, we got like 10 more minutes. Imagine 10 more minutes. Who could be that lucky winner? 10 more minutes. You could be that person. So 10 more minutes, you walk away with your 10,000 Liberian dollars. And the Wednesday can be of that jolly for you, as people will term it to be. So earlier I told you it was 1-1 Liberia and Namibia, but they canceled the goal from Liberia, so they're still leading Liberia 1-0, and it is first half. It is first half of the match. So Liberia will have to do something. They will need a win in the game. So we'll have to play better than what they are doing right now. Liberia 0, Namibia 1. So keep your entries coming. *799 *15 hatch, enter and select number. Let's say enter, choose from your wallet and play.
You're listening to Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Monrovia, Voice of Liberia 89.7, Voice of Liberia 90.7 on this 5th day of June 2024. So you want to pick up the winner, then we move to the next item and then we close?
Yeah, so I'll be picking the winner by 5:20.
But
you know, this is assistant set. I'll be picking them by 5:20. So I got roughly 8 minutes.
Okay,
more.
so until then, let's move when the 5:20, the winner will be announced. Let's move to the next pointer, and this is how we get started with it.
We fought in defense. And when they're in the Senate, when one of my colleagues, Dallon Delon, mentioned it many times, trying to vote me, my colleagues will not tell him stop. But I called him a few days ago when we left the Senate. I called him. I heard you saying this. I've been hearing you. You continue provoking, talking. You better stop. Go bring your coat. That's why you will never be president here. Because we want to keep the country peaceful. You may be a very good activist, but let Liberia have peace.
Prince Johnson nonsense. I'm not going to respond to that. We will call for war crime code here, and those who feel guilty will always feel in session. Every time you say war crime code, they say the ugly animal go bring water and baboons start making flowers. By the time you say war crime code, Prince Johnson feel that you're talking to him, and he say he did the right thing to protect his people. Go say it before the court.
Those who are talking about it because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us.
You kill people, cut them in pieces, boil them, and pass around the whole town in wheelbarrows, selling those meat and encouraging everybody to buy and eat in front of you rebels. Is that the freedom you are giving them? You bet on pregnant women. Look at pregnant women and say, look, that boy, that girl, and use bent knives to open their stomachs to know the gender of the baby, so to know who won the bet. Is that the freedom you are giving? So
people can kill our parents and go with impunity. Liberia is very good. Someone killed my mom, he killed my papa, he sit on Capitol Hill. I got no regret for killing people. That man stay breathing. You can't try any part of the war. You were lost. Only Liberia can try him. And that's why the country looks like, hey, the reason this country looks like this is let Bagon be Bagon. I don't know whether that curse, but I'm believing that curse. That war Bagon be Bagon, what we can move it as theory is a curse for us. And until we can deny that curse, this country will be like that until Jesus can come.
Those who are talking about it because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us.
It can be set up either in Liberia or where Liberian government deem it fate. The establishment of the court being in Liberia, I don't see what the problem would be. First of all, we are not just going to work from skyscrapers, no. Or we are not just working out of the blues, like we don't have any tool. This is what that roadmap, that comprehensive transitional justice framework.
Those who are talking about it because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us.
I regret nothing during the Civil War. If I hadn't been, I regret nothing during the Civil War. If 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 I hadn't been alive and done what I did during the Civil War, someone like you and someone like Dixon would not be around today, say they represented in this country. I regret nothing.
Let us build our country. Let us forget the past. The past is gone. Go to the Facebook. The murderer is on the pulpit. Who is free? When you reject Christ, you are a murderer. Are you not happy that such a great general is now a minister of God?
You took little children and conscripted them into the army, the military groups, gave them guns, drug them to go and fight. Is that the freedom you're giving them? And so these are the issues that we are raising.
Those who are talking about it because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us.
You took little children and conscripted them into the army, the military groups, gave them guns, drug them to go and fight. Is that the freedom you're giving them? And so these are the issues that we are raising.
Those who are talking about it because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us.
That become polygamous and slave to you. Rules on administration. Rules on administration. Rules on administration. Look at you. All the time you told your
Since we came to power, I've not one day called for war crime court. You, the journalists, call for war crime court. Liberians we came to power, I've not one day called for war crime court. You, the journalists, call for war crime court. Liberians are calling for war crime court. Both the victims and the perpetrator are calling for war crime court. What I did is to explain to them why now. So if you don't understand my English, then you need to go back to the speech and then you read it well. You calling for war crime court, I say now why this time? When we have an economic issue, we're trying to develop our country, why focus on the war crime code now? Why you did not focus on it 12 years ago? And those people that were part of the entire process of what happened to us, they led the 12 years. So why now? Is that what you want? Okay, then we'll send it to the legislature. And then so Liberian can talk about it. I think it's important. I want to give an opportunity to talk about it instead of every day disturbing the peace of this country. So now you have a reason now to go and sit in your Palawa hut, put a process together now so you can sit down. So the perpetrator and the victim can meet. So those that have opinion can come to see what need to be done. So that what I did there. So I open now the forum for you instead of chapter.
We have a quorum. We can now address many of the issues, including the long-standing issue of the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Code. Has been with leadership since September 2019.
We fought in defense. And when they're in the Senate, when one of my colleagues, Darren Dillon, mentioned it many times, trying to vote me, my colleagues will not tell him stop. But I called him a few days ago when we left the Senate. I called him. I heard you saying this. I've been hearing you. You continue provoking, talking. You better stop. Go bring your coat. That's why you will never be president here. Because we want to keep the country peaceful. You may be a very good activist, but let Liberia have peace. Prince Johnson nonsense. I'm not going to respond to that. We will call for war crime code here, and those who feel guilty will always feel some session. Every time you say war crime code, they say the ugly animal go bring water and baboons start making flowers. By the time you say war crime code, Prince Johnson feel that you're talking to him, and he say he did the right thing to protect his people. Go say it before the court.
So the legislature will give its approval, and then the president will sign giving a full approval, the setting up of the office. Since then, everything has gone quiet. We had thought we who have heard things happening, but it means the modalities are being worked out behind the scene. Just to let you know, that the court or preparations are underway. It's been worked out. Justice will be served for those 250,000 people killed by those who orchestrated the war, those who financed it. Even though some of them said they did not orchestrate, that means to organize it and set people out to fight, they only supported. It is the same thing. Those who were the principal players, that tens of thousands, apart from the 250,000 people killed, displaced tens of thousands. A couple of days ago, we heard of the coming back to Liberia of 750 Liberians who sought refuge in Ghana from the war in Liberia, orchestrated by the warlords. So modalities are being worked out. Do not think that nothing is going to happen, or there is complete, or there is deadness of the court. No. Modalities are being worked out. Stay put, stay calm. We've crossed the anxiety stage. That was the first. We crossed the anxiety stage. It was the time everyone was concerned about this war crimes code, whether it would be in Liberia, it would even be set up, or what the government going to do. The other governments didn't give it credence. What is Bwaka government going to do? That the legislature needed to do something about it. It needed to go to the legislature. All kinds of stuff. The sentiment was high. The anxiety was high. So the legislature started to give us a real understanding. Before then, the president had a conversation with Alan White on it.
We've been on this journey together for a long, long time. And I wanted to thank you for the phone call. And I just wanted to ask you again, why did you want me to come over here when you...
Well, you've been a good friend of Liberia. And I don't see it just as a duty. I see it as a concern for a country that you have interest in, and you pursue that, and we believe your concerns are genuine. And so we've opened the door for us to work together. That's why we call you.
Well, Mr. President, I can't tell you how many people worldwide, when they read your speech and you talked about having an office of the War Crimes and Economic Crime Court to facilitate the creation of this tribunal, international tribunal here in Liberia to bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so ecstatic and elated. And since I've been here, I've heard the same thing. So I wanted to thank you again and give you full assurances that we will do everything we can to help you bring justice for the victims of those 250,000 people that were killed during the two civil wars that happened.
Well, Alan, in every country, and especially a country that boasts of independence, 176 years, and you know very well that it is because of the impunity, the disrespect and disregard for justice that have created all the upheavals in this country. And we believe we have to lay this to rest. Let all the facts be known, that people who think that they are innocent, prove their case, so that we can lay this to rest, so that this country can move forward. It's not a wish hunt. It's a matter of testifying to.
The conversation between President Joseph Yoma Boakai and Alan White. So let's pick up the winner or loser, which one? Then we get
winner 10K.
Winner 10K, 10,000.
Yeah. So let's go and talk to this person. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
My name is Edwin Melvin Juwad, and I call you from Voice of Liberia. What is your name?
Huh?
What is your name?
My name is Fokpa.
Fokpa. Fokpa, did you play the cash money giveaway?
Yeah, I did today, yes.
How many times did you play?
I played, I think 3 times.
3 times. So 3 times 3 are 900 you used today. So Fokpa,
Yeah.
what the name on the mobile number?
Tankoli Fokpa.
Eh?
Tankoli, T-A-N-K.
I come in. Don't rush yourself. You say Corey?
Tankoli Fokpa.
Spell it.
T-A-N.
T-A-N.
Yeah. K-O-L-L-I.
The town Corey, they join together, or you can spell the town, then you move small, you spell the Corey.
No, you don't move small, you move together.
Town Corey.
Yeah, it's a country nickname.
Town Corey Fokpa. How you spell Fokpa? F-O?
R-O-K-P-A.
F-O-R-K-P-A, right?
Yeah.
T-A-N-K-O-L-L-I-E. Town Corey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Town Corey, you win yourself $10,000 Liberian dollars.
Bless me. Thank God. My brother.
I'm
happy.
It's surprising.
How much?
How will be surprising you are playing the winner?
That's true.
So far back when you we coming to the transfer, when you get the money, you call us back and let us know that you receive it, yeah?
Okay, I will surely do that.
Okay, Fokpa.
Okay.
So how you play? How you play today, Fokpa?
Yes, I go through the process. Yeah, that is how you call it? Star 799. Yeah, I think star 799. Yeah, star 799 has star 799 star and 15. Yeah, and then I something like that.
Okay, that is that you talk truth.
Okay.
Yeah, so they come and say your 10,000, yeah?
Okay.
When you receive it, you call us back and tell that you receive it, yeah?
I will do that.
Okay, Fokpa.
Okay.
Okay. So Fokpa won himself the 10,000 Liberian dollars. You can keep your entry as well, so you can win like Fokpa. So you can win like Fokpa. So as we come back quickly, then we'll talk to our contact person there in Lofa County to give us an update. So while I'm trying to transfer Fokpa money.
So continue to play. As you play, you win. It solves your problem. It's as simple. The formula is as simple. Stick the formula in your head, play, and win. 10,000, 15,000, motorbike. An opportunity for you. You get good money in your pocket. I say money be man. When you get money, no one respect you. You can't raise morale. Well, you get money, forget it. So I play these things, these bites, to let you know that everything is on course. Tomorrow, we'll talk some things around it. If you're not hearing anything, it doesn't say nothing is happening. Something is happening. The modalities are being worked out. So Yesterday, we talked about the uneasiness at the Ministry of Transport. Let's wait and see what is unfolding there at the Ministry of Transport. The Ministry of Transport is one of the uneasy places to work under Salif Tyler. His deputy, Achiben Aben, was in the paper, his independent newspaper, that they are reassigning. And I heard that they are issuing fake, anyway, the information has it that his deputy, Archibald Aben, was in the newspaper, the independent newspaper, that they are reassigning. But it is true that those individuals transferred got no assignment. Rather, they are just roaming offices, no assigned plates. Before you assign or reassign, you must have done and instruct the person where he or she is taking up as the assignment or the new assignment.
Okay.
If you just reassign, then it's a problem. We'll talk about this tomorrow too, as well as the War Crimes Court. We've got to pick up our correspondent, Drum.
Okay, so now we move to Lofa County, where Benjamin is our correspondent, and so we can talk to him with regards to this development coming up from Lofa County Health Team struggle with unrecognized CHO as they seek government intervention for smooth operation in the county Lofa. Let's now go to our correspondent Benjamin to give us the detail about this development. Benjamin, good evening.
Well, good evening, comrades. I had a pleasure to join you from the northern part of Liberia this hour.
Tell us and bring us to speed with regards to the CHO development in Lofa.
What the county health office of development in Lofa County has raised serious concern among health workers in the county, and also these health workers actually called on the government to ensure that intervention is made for a recognized CHO to be assigned within the county. The concern was raised recently during a gathering at Zozo, where the district health officer assigned Zozo, who is also working in line with the county health team, Mr. Michael Uti, said they are finding it difficult in terms of working at the county level, where he said they send all of the appointments that were made by the president. They are yet to actually get a recognized CHO within the county. One, Dr. Boda, was actually the CSO during the administration of President George Manawia, but he said since the departure of the Wia-led government and the Boakai administration took over the country, they, as the health team within Lofa County, they are yet to actually get CSO that is appointed by the government or recognized by the government to see as to how they can work smoothly.
When you say CHO, you talk about the county health officer, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the county health officer to ensure that they can have a smooth operation. He also called on the Lofa Legislative Caucus because during the pronouncement, the Senator Sar was present, and also the CSA and other officials of government was also present. He said it's actually bringing serious issue among the health workers in the county because, according to him, when letters is sent to the county health team, they can cannot honor it on ground that they don't have a recognized CSO working within the county. So he said in order to resolve the situation, the government of Liberia have to ensure that they appoint a recognized CSO within the county so that district health officer can be able to report to him directly for the small operation of healthcare delivery services across the county.
Thank you. Let's move on to this development. This one quickly, where you talk about citizens of Vasawala. I think you.
That's citizens of Pasawalasu town in Zozo administrative district.
I like the town name, Vasawalasu.
Yes, so it will interest you to know that citizens of that town are going through major challenges in terms of crossing the Via River because the town that is situated within Salaye administrative district or part of Zozo administrative district is actually surrounded by water. So it's about 2 to 3 hour drive on the motorbike or ride on the motorbike on the vehicle due to the road conditions. So you get to understand that the town is completely surrounded by the Via River, and the Via River at that point is very large. And citizens of that time, even including women, we have to actually get into the ferry to cross themselves because they have to go on their various farm and they where they have to put law in the town that no one is allowed to cross the river due to the overflow of the river, and also said that the issue of the monkey bridge have been on the system to them, where they have to use the monkey bridge to cross over to the town. But as we speak currently, the monkey bridge is destroyed and is a traditionally made. So for that reason, the traditional people in the town have to give order before it is repaired, and mostly it is repaired during the rainy season. And I was able to quote some of those women within the town. They said it's actually challenging because to cross at time, even you go in the town to purchase goods, or you go up like Zozo, Zulu, or Salaye to purchase goods, upon your return, if no one is actually at the river side or to cross you spend almost the entire day waiting for men or other people who have access to crossing your right. That they have to, be running after their children not to go at the side and so forth. And their call is actually for the government to ensure whether they can give them a morning ferry that will use a generator or use the other ferry that is used is a remote control ferry, or it use machine to move, or either they connect the town through a bridge system to build a bridge over the river to have easy access to the town to ensure that they curtail challenges that they are currently facing within the town.
The Fasawalazu town you talk about, who is the representative of that district?
What they represent is a four-honor electoral district number 5, Lofa. So the representative Augustine B. Chewlo, who is the current representative of the district, and then you administratively a four-honor Zozo administrative district, because the way in which the district is positioned, where you have a majority of the Pele that's the Pele ethnic group is four-honor Salaye administrative district, and where you have a majority of the Loma, you have a honor Zozo administrative district is situated in Salaye, but because of it then occupies by Loma tribe, you have the honor Zozo administrative district, and the current lawmaker is Representative Augustine B. Chewlo. of the 55th National Legislature of Liberia.
So prior to the cutting of the bridge, how citizens have been managing to access, stuff across the river?
Well, they have a ferry there that was actually made by those a gold mining company by then. So the ferry was used by the gold mining company, according to them, to actually transport people because they use a machine that they will have to be in the ferry at the same time mining from the river. So for that reason, they use drums, and these drums, according to them, are all damaged. Where sometimes if you have more load into the ferry, or even more people into the ferry, you have to go under the water. And then within the time, the guy will law that if you ride in the ferry and the ferry, may accident or it go away from you, but because they got a rope in the center of the water that you use. So if you don't have access to crossing the water and you make any mistake, you are entitled to pay $5,000 Liberian dollars. It's something that I fear some citizens, and some of them have said that it's actually affecting them. So the only way forward is to ensure that they have either a bridge on the river, or they have some of those ferries that will be accessible than the previous one that they have there, because it's not good. It was something that they said was made 5 to 4 years ago.
So Benjamin, I like the town name Fasawalasu. So that means the river around there will have a traditional name too. You can't tell us the river name.
What the river is widely known as Via River. I was actually that's the Via River. I was interested to know whether they have a dialect name or additional name attached to the river, but they said no. That's the river original name that people then is widely known across the county as of Via River. So that's the only name that will actually show to me so far.
Okay, Benjamin, is there any other thing you want to tell us that happening in Lofa County?
Well, so far so good. That's the latest update so far from our end. But if we came closer with sport, and as we speak currently, there is plan on the way for the hosting of a clean league to be hosted in Bawalazu town. It's also administrative district. As you may be aware, you have 3 clans in Zozo administrative district, which include Gizima, Buriema, and that of Ziema. You got the Gizima, the Buriema, and the Ziema clan with Zoro Township. So the leaders of the district have been organized a tournament to ensure that they bring peace and unity among the citizens within the town, and the league is expected to kick off Friday of this week to ensure that they unite the various towns. So I spoke with the LFA chairman within the district, which is Topa Blama, and he said this time around they choose Bawalazu, that's BA for short, which is about 4 to 5 hours away from Zozo. So they said they choose the location because they want to decentralize the issue of sport. Okay. And he also said that there is they hold to the fact that there is no network in the region. So the entire region that they're going to host the league, there is no network in terms of communication. Is difficult, but they see it as a way of making the people to understand that they are part of the district.
Thank you, Benjamin. It was nice having you today.
It was actually a pleasure, and hope to have a similar conversation at Town School.
Extend our greetings to the people of Lofak and the violence.
I will surely do Ibarika.
Barika. I mean the town the town Via is located, the river Via.
Pasawalazu.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you. Benjamin, our reporter there in Lofa County, Fasawalasu. I like the name of the town, right? I like the name, and you wouldn't place it any different as it appears. The traditional name, of our towns and villages are interesting, and if you can pronounce them well, it indicates that you are actually a traditional person and you are a traditional person, you perhaps grew up in where you were born. And but before we go to what Benjamin reported, let me say this, right? Our second winner, who I earlier on called, he told us the name on the mobile. On the mobile is Tankoli Fokpa. That's it, Tankoli Fokpa. And our system here is reporting that the name is different from what we saw on the mobile name. So they are asking me to call back Fokpa, and ask him to give us his real name. Mind you, Fokpa, this will be a chance if you can give us the real name that is on your mobile, then you'll be left with 0. Because the opportunity here is an opportunity that almost all of you are looking for. So if you can take this as a challenge, let me take. Hello? I saw the message and I'm trying to call the person. I'm trying to call the winner. Okay, so I'm trying to call back. I'm trying to call him back. So Fokpa, I think you're hearing it. I'm trying to get back to you. If you there, the name you register your mobile money with, that the name we need 0888. 0. So I think we'll have our last winner just in few minutes. We'll be having our last winner. So keep your entry too if you want to be a winner like Fokpa, but don't miss your name on the mobile code. Have your entry on *799 *15#. Enter your mobile wallet and play with 300 LD and stand a chance to win. Hello, Fokpa.
Hello.
Fokpa, the system is telling us that the name on your mobile money is different from the one you gave us.
Oh.
Yeah, and they can't do any transfer if you can't tell us the name that on the mobile. And this is the last call for you. If you can't give us it now, then you will not have the money because we're dealing with system.
Yeah.
So give us the real name on the mobile account.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have
They no more register in your name?
No, that number register also in my name.
What the name that there? That I want to know.
That I have a Ernest T. Fokpa.
Come again?
Ernest
Steve Fokpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernest Steve Fokpa. All the plenty name they can register at time, or something they can just take 1 or 2.
Oh,
spell your Ernest T. Fokpa, Missy.
ERNEST.
ERNEST. Honest.
T. Okay, T.
Forget about the T. Mobile money can get Melanie on the FORKPAH. FORKPAH, right?
Yeah.
Let me try that. The last one now, when you not go through now, then that one you blame yourself.
I hope that.
Yeah, then you made the 10,000 euro.
Hey, well,
Okay, for what? Let me try again. Alright. Okay, if the system reject, then it shall be well with you. So keep your entry coming through. Down *799#. As you enter, that is *799 *15#. Enter and select 300 from your wallet. As you select 300 from the wallet, you stand a chance to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. And very shortly, we're going to call the second loser draw here. So let me give Fokpa information quickly so they can send Fokpa money to his account. Honest Fokpa. Okay, so that's it. That's it for Fokpa issue. Maybe we'll get back to Fokpa issue. So we move on and take our last loser draw, and the last loser draw here. Let me take this person 0881 88. Oh, person got a phone number. Okay, so let me take our loser draw and take the winner, the person who win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Okay, there we go. So keep your entry. Very shortly, we take the last winner. Very shortly, we take the last winner for the 10,000. Then we close up for today and come back tomorrow. We call our. Okay, let me inform you. Full-time Liberia drew the game with Namibia 1-1. Yeah, so the first goal, Liberia scored, they canceled. Liberia managed to score another one more. The person the phone just ringing. The person had not pick up. The person had not pick up. And I don't know what's going on with many of our winners. You play at time, this is what can happen sometimes. Opportunity can be coming, some people wait, they be dodging it. Some people don't play, they don't win. Other people who not play and win, they fire off on their phones, some of them off their phone. I know they know the money coming, so they want off the phone. Yeah. So keep your entry coming. Those of you there in Fasta Walasu in Lofa County, I like that town name, man. Fasta Walasu. And star 799 star 15 hatch. Enter your mobile money wallet. Play with $300 Liberian dollars. As you play your $300 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to win your 10K this evening. Very shortly, we take the last winner on here. Okay, so the star 799 star 15 hash and enter your mobile money wallet. Play with 300 LD or $2 US and stand a chance to win your self 10,000 Liberian dollars. So Fokpa, honest Fokpa. We're trying to process honest Fokpa. Town call it honest Fokpa. He got too many names. I know Fokpa from Violence. Yeah, so let's see whether we can process him. Trying to process him before we go home. We got very limited time to go home. And Fokpa, I just don't want Fokpa to receive money. But I think Fokpa on the last chance now, if it can work out now, then Fokpa will bring his share. I was wondering now good to get plenty name on plenty things. Just get your 3 names like Edwin Melvin Joa. Everything is set. You go America that the same name, you can Labrador that the same name, but that's it. So folks, we have to go home on bits and pieces, but I'm trying to process the machine too. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations, Fokpa. The other name went through. For the man, where you going to get a country new town calling? Town calling Fokpa. They say the machine said no. We get any town calling Fokpa here. He went back and sent honest Fokpa. So let me call him now and ask him whether he received the 10,000 Liberian dollars. Town calling honest T Fokpa. Look at the man one name, but I love my man. I like the man name, like how the other town name will be very long, Fasa Walazu. Hey, honest.
Yes, sir. Honest? Yeah.
Honest town quality Fokpa. Honest town quality Fokpa.
Yeah, honest T Fokpa.
No, they want. I want add all to it now. So
Okay.
Papa, check your account.
Yeah, I receive it.
How much there?
10,000.
10,000.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So Papa, tell her how many times you play today?
Yeah, I play one time for the 300.
You play how many times?
One time.
One time.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be so many can play more than 5-6 times. Make an effort. They can love to them.
Yeah.
Some people can just go there one time. They agree.
I rather play 2 or 3 times, but only 300 let's say 500 were in my phone, so I played 300 and I didn't have the balance to continue.
Oh, okay. So you get a 10K, yeah?
Okay, thank you very much, yeah.
All right. Have yourself a God bless Wednesday.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
And this station will be my station now.
Yeah, Voice of Liberia, the best station you have, Papa.
Will be my station now.
Okay, Papa. Thank you. Okay, so I move back to talk to our loser draw. The loser draw earlier, I told you I generated 3 winners, and we sent the first person money, and we're calling Daring. The person here appearing Daring. That's the sophisticated phone my guy. But the person themselves will call their name and tell me, but the phone keep ringing, and no response. I don't know. The person not need our money or what is going on. Yeah. So keep your entry very shortly. If possible, we got like 8, 9. Okay, we got 2 more meetings, right? Keep your entry. You could be that last winner. Dial *799*15#. Enter your wallet. Play with 300 LD or $2 US, and stand a chance to win the 10,000. That'd be quick now. Let be quick because I'm gonna go home. That'd be quick. Let be quick. Very, very quick. Keep it coming. Let me see. Keep it coming. I won't take you to be that lucky last winner to carry the 10,000 Liberian dollars. Keep it coming. Yeah, man, you're slow. You're delaying, man. Yeah, you're delaying too much. Oh, keep it coming. So, folks, bit and pieces. This is how we come to the end of today's presentation. Join us on tomorrow in the afternoon from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock with Sam Andrews and Edwin Melvin Jua. It has been a very, very pleasing time to be with you on this radio. And on this radio, let me see what we can draw. Okay, let me see what we can draw the last winner quickly. What it is possible, we draw the last winner quickly and be done with it and leave the building. That person could be the last lucky winner, and so we can send them their money. In the process of drawing, you could be that person. Keep it. Dial *799*15#. Enter your wallet and play with 300 or $2 US and stand a chance to win the 10,000 quickly. And I'm on the process right now. So *799*. Oh, time cut over first. Time cut over first. So, folks, we want to say thanks to all of you for joining us. Those of you who watch us via the Facebook, those of you who listen to us on the radio, Bit and Pieces, take a break, and we'll resume on tomorrow afternoon from 3 to 6 o'clock with Sam Andrews and Edwin Melvin Jua. Shortly at 7 o'clock, don't miss the repeat of Good Morning Liberia. This morning, Yaka Koluba of District 10 was here, and everything he said, you don't try missing it, and listen to it at 7 o'clock. Folks, Edwin Melvin Jua, we talk to you again, God willing, on tomorrow.
One, two. missing you. 789, I want you back.